boys, girls. Okay, this is where we at. There was a couple of days now without a video because we did not have the weather for paint to dry. The coldest winter we've had in years, and yeah, it stuffs up everything, slows everything down. So yes, this is where we at. The paint job is so-so. Doesn't really matter because the customer said to me before I painted it that he wants it weathered. So this whole thing will change. This video is solely for the purpose to show you what it'll look like shiny and new before I start doing detail painting. Look, there's still a hell of a lot of loose stuff. Like this is not on, this is just with press stick. Those I do last because you're going to get the vacuum pipes on, and a couple of lift bars still need to be bent. And yes, I wanted to put the decoder in this weekend, and yes, it just didn't pan out that way. At the back here, I've got the lights in there. You'll see the wires is hanging there now. And I did the radiators, the radiator pipes. That's done. So yes, this is where we at. Now, we decided, I guess, two ways of weathering a loco. You can either go now with blacks and just fill in the gaps like a panel wash type of thing, which I do in any case, but use the black and then some white to sort of fade the orange. But this orange is slightly lighter tone than what we had in real life. We had more of a red orange, which is a color that you actually have to get custom mixed, which I very seldom do because I weather. So when they actually fade, they look like this is the orange it goes to. Now, so I spoke to Marnie, and we this way, we were that way. I did the previous video of the 34-500, that is on YouTube. I weathered that one, not doing black accents in between the panel lines, but actually weathering it with a darker orange, which makes this your fade, which works well. Now, I've done a piece yesterday just to see if it's what I want and if the customer is happy with it. And it turned out like this. This is what the whole train will look like when we're done. You see, you got the darker red orange here. It's like a reddish orange. And then your light one stays in the middle, and you fade it in with an airbrush so that you have that sort of a faded look, and then you do a panel wash, which I think will look exceptional on this thing. You see there, change in color. So the center bit there now is the orange that we originally used, and then as soon as the clear coat, the dull coat goes on, it looks like this. So I think this will be very pretty, because look, these things work, man. It must look like it worked. Looks like a toy. So I like my locos dirty, and luckily so does Marnie. So, all right, I'm gonna weather it like this, probably over the weekend sometime. And then the thing for now that needs to be done is, get the harness sorted out for the lights at the back there. Join it up with the lights in front here, and then see where I'm going to put the decoder. The decoder normally sits around about here, the decoder. Because sometimes we run them in the rain, and you want that decoder to be out of water's way. Right, so this is where we at, boys. It's a short video, just to show you that we haven't done nothing. It's a beautiful train, eh? And the orange is my favorite color. So I think once that's done, the weathering, this thing will look phenomenal. All right, so there's the top. She's pretty, eh? Very, very pretty. I like that angle there. Now that everything is the same, standing on the towel, so you can't really see the detail underneath, but it's a very pretty train. So what also will happen before I weather, I'll do the panel line gaps now, today still, and then these, that has to be black. This has got to be black. The vents at the back there get sprayed black. And then the dreaded job, one of the ones that I also hate, is bending the brass over the radiators there. That is a akkie job. All right, guys, so that's where we're at. Good, then we will speak later. Don't lose faith, we will finish it. It will bark. Sometime this week it will bark. All right, good. Goodbye.